Hello, hello, hello! It's time for another YouTube video on the Twin Flame Spirituality channel. We are sitting here in this beautiful park and we thought it's a good idea to talk about one topic, namely having deep conversations with others. So we want you to pay attention to one thing. First of all, with which people in your life do you talk about things, and then more importantly, what do you actually talk about? Do you have small talk, or do you talk about practicalities, or about like your routine life? Pay attention to that for some while, because the truth is, most of us do not have enough deep discussions about important things in life. What life is about.
Yeah, I think you need to go with the flow because you need to read people and feel their energy, and you will know with whom you can open up with and have a deep conversation, and others where, they just want to talk about, they're not ready to open up, so they'd rather just talk about something a bit more superficial, but nevertheless, substantive conversation, however, perhaps not as spiritual as, perhaps you'd want it to be, but it can still connect and it can still be engaging.
And whenever the chance presents itself, our advice is go for it. Don't be afraid, don't hold back. Talk about important things.
You never know what you're going to unravel and discover about this third party when you speak to them.
Yeah.
Because life is full of surprises, and I've been pleasantly surprised many times.
Yes, so do not waste your time talking about insignificant things. Take a risk, talk about important topics such as, life after death, what life is about, your purpose.
Talk about things that you're passionate about, and that's when you have deep conversations, because it's actually coming from the higher self and it's coming from deep within, and what you're talking about is something that you really feel from the core.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting for you, and it might be as interesting for the other party you're speaking to, and you might find that you have something very much in common, and that can be the start of a beautiful relationship.
Yeah. Because the truth is, if you really want to bond with someone and your relationship has significance, your friendship, then you're not afraid to discuss, important, significant topics. The other side will take you seriously.
Or even take a risk sometimes, Sometimes you are prepared to ask a question that perhaps you wouldn't ask somebody else. But in that present moment, it feels right. The energy that you're feeling, you're receiving, you're giving is right. The frequency is there. And so you just take the plunge.
Yeah. And you will also realize that the conversations you remember are really like important, deep.
The memorable ones, you mean?
Yeah. So to make a long story short, do not be afraid to use those opportunities to actually go deep rather than talking about superficial things. Of course, there's a time for everything, but do not miss out on actually talking about the important stuff in life.
Be open and don't have any biases, because you never know. Life is like a box of chocolates, and you never know what you're gonna get.
That's very true as well. Okay,
That's all from us for the moment.
A short thought.
See you very soon. Sending you loads of love and
Right. Bye.